What's up, people? It's Vehicle Master 3000 here, and today I'm doing something that I kind of don't want to do, and I kind of do want to do just because I figured out how to do it without screwing things up. So today, last weekend, I got a request to do this. I got a request to show the inside of my Wheels Are Wild Escalade, and I wasn't sure. I really didn't want to do this, and I still kind of don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway because what the heck, I got a request to do it. I know it sounds like I'm being pushed around, but I don't care right now. I already did it, so there's no going back. So what I did, usually whenever I take these things apart, the reason why they break is because I don't ever jack them up. I hold it up with my hand, things screw up, and then they stay in a shed or whatever. Not in a shed, but on the table or on a shelf for months. This time, I was smart about it. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see my little rig up here. What I did is I took a couple of wooden railway tracks from some old train set, and I put them back here in the back, jacked it up just off the ground so the wheels will spin. And then I put them up here on the front so the wheels will spin, so you can maybe see these front ones. I know I didn't line them up perfectly, but that doesn't really matter as long as the vehicle is off the ground. Because that seems to be how these things break, is because I have to look at the body and look at the chassis. So I've got it jacked up right now, about not even an inch off the ground, but it's, well, maybe, I don't freaking know. The chassis itself is about an inch off the ground, I say, but the wheels are maybe a couple millimeters off the ground. I don't freaking know, but anyway, it's high enough off the ground where it's not gonna do anything. So everything is freewheeling at full power, like, you know, everything's at full power. So let's describe the inside of this, because I got a request to do this, so we're going to do it. I did it the smart way this time. So basically, what you're looking at here, I hope you get a good view. A good long view here. Basically, so for those who can't see, you got your, let's start with the chassis. You got the fenders, kind of like the wheel well molds in there, left and right. Now you're gonna have to believe me when I take my word on this, but there was actually a freaking packing peanut up inside the turning mechanism when I first got it. Like, it wasn't hurting it, but maybe, no, I think it was up inside this part right here where the wheels connect. So it was up right there. So it wasn't hurting anything, but I took it out before anything really happened. I guess it just kind of slipped up underneath the wheel here when the owner packed it up, because there was a lot of packing peanuts in that box, if you remember or seen my video of the unboxing. Anyway, you got this little bar here connecting the two wheel wells, and of course you've got your two screw holes up front. Then you've got the turning mechanism and your first motor. It's kind of connected a tiny bit weird, but it's just a very weird connection. You got the motor in there, and it's kind of being held in by one screw, I think. I don't know, I'm not opening it up to find out. That's not what I'm going to do. But anyway, I'm not exactly sure how this works. I'm pretty sure, I'm sure if I opened it up, I could figure it out. But this is too old. I'm not going to screw it up just to figure out how it works. That's what I usually do, but this is more valuable than that, so I'm not going to screw it up. But anyway, you got this weird looking gear, and that's the piece that makes all that noise when, that's probably not too good to do that, that's why I'm doing it slowly. But anyway, it's kind of like a gear or something, but I think this motor interconnects with something in there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure if I opened it, I would figure it out, but I'm not opening it, so I'm not figuring it out. You can see maybe the screw right there. I don't know if I can go under it. And anyway, behind the turn motor, you got the speaker. You got a regular top tune comeback size speaker. Apparently you could, yeah, I can see, yeah, you could fit a bigger one in here. And then you've got, you know, got all the wires leading there. That's another thing, is these wires are weird. There's this weird wire on the battery part on the battery base. That doesn't have any purpose, it looks like it's just there. Like it's connected at the front and at the back. It's weird, like it doesn't go up to the board or anything. And then you've got this tape stuff that's kind of wearing off after 17 years. You got the mute switch over here. There's a whole lot of things connected. I don't know what that's about, but apparently needs all that to do demo, play, and off. But anyway, and you've got all these wires connected over here. I don't know what the heck that's about, because on a standard Road Ripper, all that's on the battery part of it is just the 2 battery wires. Common sense, right? But no, they gotta be complicated back in 2004. But anyway, and it's all off to the right side, kind of like the Muscle Boss, actually. I want to say all those wires are on the right side of the Muscle Boss too. Very coincidental. Anyway, getting off track right there, but anyway, you got all these wires up here, and I'm not opening this back piece up because, like I said earlier, this is old. I'm not messing it up, and I'm not trying to wait forever to get it fixed. So that's out. So I'm not doing that. That's out. But you can see the top of it, and maybe you might be able to see that motor. So what we have here, you can see the back wheel wells, and then you can see, I'm gonna show kind of, there's the wheels, the back wheel, the front wheel. Hope you can see it. I'm kind of doing a bad job at that, but, and then you can, again, I'll show the tracks. I got train tracks jacked it up. In the back, they're kind of harder to see because I did a better job at hiding them. The fronts are a little wicky-wacky, so, wow. And you got all these wires back here in the back of the motor. You got 3 motors in this thing. And the light wires, so that's what all of that is. I'm not exactly sure what you guys are going to see and what you guys aren't going to see. Hopefully you're going to see what you want to see. And here's the inside of the body of the Escalade. So, if you can see all of that, there's not a whole lot to describe there. It's just got the headlights going up here. It's only got maybe 2 sets, I don't know. Got the 2, and it's got backlights here. And it's got a light up in the back here. And obviously you got your wheel lights, and it only has 1 circuit board. So that's the inside. I'm hoping you guys got a decent view of that stuff. There's a lot of tape in this. So let me press one of them.
Left turn.
So when you think about it, this is actually really, really complicated for 2004. I mean, look at it.
Left turn.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but basically when I press those directional buttons, it spins this motor up here in the front while it's spinning these 2 in the back. So that's got to take a lot of power, and it's also programmed to make this motor stop while these 2 keep going. I know this sounds very complicated for someone who's not a collector, and that doesn't seem very complicated today, but back in those days, it probably was. fairly sure that front motor is spinning a little slower than those others just because it's not built for speed. Alright, have we done that? Let's have some fun with it. I'm gonna circuit bend it. Let's have some fun. It's easier to do it right now because obviously I've got it jacked up, and jacking things up makes it a whole lot easier. So I really should do this more often. Train tracks work well for jacking things up, by the way. I just found that out today.
Ride in Escalade style! Left turn! Right turn! Ride in Escalade style! Right turn!
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you've been wanting to see the inside of this vehicle, well, I think you got the closest wish you're going to get from a collector willing to open up a vehicle. And peace out.